boys and girls, it's Mrs. Anderson with you today. Welcome back for math. So let's take a look at our learning goal for today. It says, I can solve subtraction problems with the result unknown by direct modeling by tens and ones. All right, boys and girls, we did number talk earlier today, and that was our goal for number talk. So we're just going to use what we learned with Number Talk and apply it to our math lesson today. Okay, we're going to be doing some word problems. So let me just remind you that a resultant known problem is going to look like this. I'm going to write something very simple that we all probably already know the answer to. But when your problem looks like this, 5 minus 1 equals box, that is a result unknown. That means we do not know the end number, okay? So, I want you to listen to this problem. 19 kids were on their Chromebooks. 11 kids logged off. How many kids are still on their Chromebooks? So let's think about what we know, okay? We know that there were 19 kids on their Chromebooks, right? Yes. And 11 of them logged off. If they're logging off, that means they're getting off of their Chromebooks, right? Okay. Now, how many kids are still on their Chromebooks? We don't know the answer yet, do we? So I'm going to read that again. 19 kids were on their Chromebooks. 11 logged off. That means they're leaving. They're not on their Chromebooks anymore. Okay? I want to know how many kids are still on their Chromebooks, okay? So again, with modeling by tens and ones, we're going to draw 19 with tens and ones, and we do that quickly with sticks for tens and circles for ones. So how many tens are in the number 19? Yes, there is 1 10. And how many ones are in the number 19? There are 9. I'm going to draw that very quickly. Okay, so that is the number 19. All right, now it says to take away 11. So we're not adding anymore. We're taking away from what we already have. So how many tens are in the number 11? We have 1 10 and 1 1. So let's count what is left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 kids. We don't want to forget our label, and we've shown our thinking. Remember, that is just as important as the answer is to show what you did. And remember, the strategy that we are working with today is tens and ones. Okay? Does everyone understand that? And remember, from Number Talk, I showed you how you can check that to make sure you're correct. You can go back and add the kids who logged off with the kids who remained on their Chromebooks, and that should tell you how many were on the Chromebook at the very beginning, okay? It should be 19. And remember, that works because these numbers, 11, 8, and 19, are all members of the same fact family, okay? All right, so we have 1 10 and 0 tens makes 1 10, which is 10. And if we put the tens, oops, that looks like I was pointing to the 8. If we put the 1 1 and the 8 ones together, that makes 9 ones. And 10 plus 9 more makes 19. Okay? Make sure, boys and girls, that you have your journals and your pencils with you if you'd like to work along with me. You'll have an opportunity when this video is over to do some work on your own. Okay? Let's try another one. How about doing that same problem with the Chromebooks, but with these numbers? Okay, this is how you'll see them on your assignment, and this should look very familiar because I know you've seen these in your classroom, okay? So this time, let's say there are 26 kids on their Chromebooks. 15 of them log off. How many kids are still left on their Chromebooks? Okay, so let's write that number sentence. We had 26 kids on their Chromebook, 15 logged off. I want to know how many are still on their Chromebook. So see, the result is unknown. We don't know that part yet, but we will. So again, modeling with tens and ones, we're going to drop the numbers 26 with tens and ones. That would be 2 tens and 6 ones. We're going to take away 15 because remember 15 children logged off. So 15 has 1 10 and 5 ones. Counting what's left, still in their Chromebooks, we have 10, 11 kids. Okay? Does everybody understand that? Now let's do one that's a little bit trickier. Okay? This time we're going to do this number set. So we have 32 kids on their Chromebooks. 14 of them log off. How many kids are still left on their Chromebook? Okay? So our number sentence would look like this. 32 kids on their Chromebooks. 14 log off. That means they get off of those Chromebooks. How many are left still on the Chromebooks? Okay? So that's 32. Take away 14 equals box. We don't know the end result. So we're going to draw 32 with tens and ones. That is 3 tens and 2 ones. Now, to take away 14, let's look at that. We have 1 10, but we need to take away 4 ones, but we don't have 4 ones to take from. So remember, we're going to break it down. We've got to break down one of these tens, taking it apart, because remember, there are 10 ones in each group of 10. So to show that we're going to break it down, remember we do that zigzag line, and we draw those 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did we add anything to this? No, we did not add 10 ones. We took this 10 and we broke it apart, okay, to make 10 ones. Now we have the 4 ones that we need to take away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count what's left. And remember, this 10 is no longer a 10. It's over here. We had to break it apart. So let's take away. Oh, we already took away our 10. Mrs. Anderson forgot. It's right here. And we took away the 4 ones. So now we just have to count. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now remember, if you wanted to check that and make sure that you were correct, you can take 14, those were the kids who logged off, plus the kids who were left still on the Chromebook, and that should be the ones who were on the Chromebook at the beginning of the story. So add those tens together, 110 plus 110 is 2 tens, which is 20. And if you add 4 ones and 8 ones, let's put 8 in our head and count on 4 more, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we can continue to add the tens together. 2 tens plus 1 10 is 3 tens or 30. And 0 ones plus 2 ones is 2. 30 plus 2 equals 32. So we are correct, and you want to put your label. Okay? Does everyone understand how to do that? Now, on your work for today, you're going to have a problem. It's going to be in Seesaw, and you will have 4 number choices that you can choose from. Okay? You can either pick 1 number set or 2 number sets if you would like, and you're going to solve the problem. Don't forget our strategy that we are working with today is modeling with tens and ones. I want you to make sure that you show your thinking and make sure you have your label. All right, thank you, boys and girls. I know that now you can solve subtraction problems with the result unknown, modeling with tens and ones. Thank you for joining me today and participating so well. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'll see you again soon.